Come on, D. He was here legally on a work permit and it got canceled. Now he's deported and we don't know where he is. Hi guys. Give me a second. Okay, come on, Lexi. Give me a second, you guys. I'm still getting set up. Hold on. Alrighty, y'all. I'm back now. Woo. Come on, Lexi. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. I look a mess. I feel a mess. Yesterday I called out of work because I was sick. Yesterday I called out of work. I look a mess. I feel a mess. Sorry. I have myself looking at myself to make sure the quality is good on my other phone. Craziness. So, who called me? Fuck. Every time somebody calls me, I low-key kind of freak out. So yesterday, my stepdad got arrested by ICE. They literally told him, get up, stand up, put your hands behind your back. And he was very confused. He's like, why? I haven't committed any crimes. I'm not sure what's going on. Why is this? I have a work permit. He did have a work permit. He had a social security number. He did his taxes. O sea, you know, he did his work permit, had a social security number. Sorry, y'all. So he called me. He got transferred into ICE custody. Listen, I'm not here to discuss if he should have or should not have gotten deported. He was literally here legally. Again, he did have a social security number and a work permit. He was simply told, yeah, I'm good. He was simply told that this was all yesterday, so today's the second day, and that everything has happened. Kind of crazy. He was basically told the work permit that you had has been canceled, so you're gonna get deported. This is where I have such a big issue with this whole situation going on. You guys are gonna get deported? Okay, cool, whatever. Listen, I'm not here to speak about whether or not people should be getting deported. That's not the point. The point is I want to speak about how fucking horrible and disgusting and vile and stupid and just horrendous the whole process is. Check this out. He was taken up to Stewart. I live in Palm Beach County. Please don't stalk me. You guys know where I live. I live in Palm Beach County. He was taken all the way up to Stewart. Okay, I was able to speak with him only one time. Hold on a second, you guys, because I also have somewhere to be. And he was taken up to Stewart. In Stewart, he calls me. He doesn't know where he's getting deported to because he's Cuban. And Cuba is not accepting deportees at this moment. We did not vote for Trump. I know a lot of Cubans voted for Trump. We weren't one of them. But that's neither here nor there. Again, his work order got canceled. To everybody coming into the comments, his work order did get canceled out of nowhere. And yeah, it just happened in the blink of an eye. He told me he was either going to be transferred to Crone in Miami or Martin County and be held at the jail. I've been sick, so I'm still coughing and stuff, you guys. Bueno, I called Martin County this morning. He was in fact there at 2 o'clock, not even. 1:30, I called them again, or 2 o'clock, we called them again. Nobody knows where he's at. This is my biggest concern and biggest issue. Nobody knows where he's at right now. They don't know anything because this is an ICE operation. I don't know if ICE just doesn't communicate with local law enforcement. At this time and point, I'm ready to call 911 and do a missing persons report, because I don't understand how you guys can have him in your custody 2 days. I'm searching him up. There's a website called ICE Locator or locateice.gov or something like that. If you guys Google it, it will pop up. I've been searching his name back and forth and his date of birth and everything on that website. Nothing is popping up. Nothing is coming up. So what the fuck? So where is he? I asked people in Martin County where he's being transferred to. They don't know. I think I'm just gonna wait another hour or so, and hopefully he's in Chrome and I can call them. Hopefully he does not go to Alligator, Alcatraz. That's like one of my biggest fears. Excuse me, Lexi. For him to go there. I don't want that to happen, but it is what it is. So yeah, give me a second, you guys. I'm gonna read the comments now. Legalized dreamfish, Colorado River toad, king toad. Okay. Anyways, neither here nor there. So right now, basically, we don't know. We don't know anything. I don't know anything. We don't know anything. The biggest issue that I'm having right now internally, that my mom's having internally, externally, everything, is he okay? He is not okay. I haven't talked to him since yesterday. The biggest issue that right now we're having is we don't know if he's going to get deported to Cuba or not. At least in Cuba, he has his brother and he has an apartment and he has a home and he won't be homeless. They want to deport him to Sudan, Africa. This was something that specifically I spoke with the ICE agent in Stewart when he was first being held, and he literally told me, Cuba is not accepting anybody. My mother and I went to the sheriff county of Palm Beach. We literally went to the sheriff's office. Oh, I gotta do my eyebrows. I'm just such a mess. That's like not even one of my worries right now. And the sheriff county of Palm Beach told us Cuba is not accepting any deportees at this time and point, so most likely he will not be deported there. He will probably be deported to either Sudan, Africa, or Mexico. What? How are you going to be deported to a third world, to a third country that has nothing to do with you? I don't even know if that's legal or not. That's absolutely insane. How is that even fucking possible? How is that even possible? How is that even possible that we are deporting somebody to not their country of origin, to somewhere else? At least in Mexico, he'll be able to speak the language. Gotta give him that. At least in Mexico, you know, he'll be able to speak the language or whatnot. But that's about it. He doesn't have anyone in Mexico. We don't know anyone in Mexico. At least we know how to, I have Mexican friends and we know how to send him some money there through, you know, I don't know, through somewhere. No, there's nobody that can help. I've called so many different phone numbers. I've called different, I called 4 different, I was given one number for ICE. I called that number. I was told that was the incorrect number because that's the police line. Sorry guys, I've been sick, mind you. I was off work yesterday because I was sick, and everything happens for a reason, because thank God I got the call while I was at home. Sometimes I'm at work, I'm on the phone, and if I would have gotten a call from him and I couldn't answer, I would have thought it was just a regular call, and I would call him back, and I was literally his only call. He called my mom and went straight to voicemail. I guess my mom was at a place where she didn't have self-service at the moment. Yeah, nobody really can help. And again, it's not about whether or not people should be deported. This is about the fact that, okay, he is getting deported. Okay, they canceled his work order. Okay, and that was from one day to the next. Okay, where is he? Where is he? And that's what really is so scary and weird and iffy about the whole situation, is the fact that so many people can get lost in transit, and we would never, God forbid, and I'm not jumping the gun because shit like this has happened before. people that have been arrested by ICE have just unfortunately disappeared, and their family and friends have no idea where they ended up, have no idea where they are, have no idea how to get in touch with them, and have nobody to call. They can't just call 911 and do a police report when, like, the WTF? Come on. It's absolutely horrendous and gross what's going on. So again, right now I'm just at a standby and we don't know anything. Hopefully he's either in Chrome and I can give them a call. I've been trying to call Chrome since yesterday. I had one number that the sheriff's office gave me for ICE. Called them. They gave me a different number. Called them. They didn't work. I found 2 more numbers online. I called them and it just rings and rings and rings, and it says please leave a voicemail after the beep. And I'm going to do a long video about this eventually and stuff like that when I get a chance to. When I get a chance to, because my brain right now is fried. It's like scrambled eggs and our whole family is just WTF. It says please leave a message, and when you try to leave a message, then it says voicemail is full, and it hangs up on you. So all the phone numbers I've gotten from law enforcement, from people, from ICE, people that work in ICE, everyone, and basically when I called, nobody has any information, anything. I called Martin County at 2 o'clock, 2 something, and they told me that he was already transferred out to immigration, and I'm like, okay, where's immigration? I don't know. They don't know. I'm like, does that mean that he's being transferred to Alligator, Alcatraz? Does that mean that he's being transferred to Chrome? Where is he being transferred to? Is he going to be sent to Cuba? Is he going to be sent to Sudan, Africa? Is he going to be sent to Mexico? I don't know. So right now, nobody fucking knows. And it's just absolutely horrible and atrocious. And I'm dumbfounded. It feels so dystopian. It feels so very, very dystopian. It really does. It feels very dystopian. That's the only word I can explain pretty much what our family's going through. It's just so dystopian. Like, bro, at least give us information. Be like, oh, yo, so guess what? He gonna be deported this time, this date, and he's gonna be sent here. And like, give us more information. At least give us the information. I just don't understand what the point of not giving us the information is. It's not like we're gonna go out and try to break him out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're completely in the dark. We are completely in the dark. We don't know anything. We have no idea. We have no clue. We don't know. Just like that. And they will fucking tell you just like that. They don't care. They're like, I don't know. I don't have that information. I'm like, well, how is it possible that you guys do not have this information? We don't have it. We don't know. We don't have it. Here, call this number. And you call the number, and the number is like, leave a voicemail. Voicemail's full. The whole system is so corrupt and horrible, and it does make me think how many people are disappearing on the way from jail in their local county to being deported through immigration and ICE. How many people disappear? How many people have medical emergencies and nobody knows and nobody finds out about it? You know what I mean? It's just absolutely atrocious. But I'm gonna end the video here. I'm really distraught about the situation. The whole thing is just, I can't fathom the lack of information that there is to the people's families that are going through this. Can you imagine being a mother detained by ICE and your kids don't know where you are or how to get a hold of you? Thank God my mom has me, but like husbands, wives, kids, family members that they just don't know where they are, and they're basically missing people for days on end because you don't have an update. You don't get a call to be like, hey, I'm being transferred out. Hey, like people that commit mass murders, serial killers, you guys. Are you gonna let me cross, bitch? Serial killers, mass murderers, really evil, horrible, bad people are able to call their families from their jail cell every day. And this isn't a luxury. This is communication. This is basic human rights. I think the least they could do is for us to prepare ourselves as a family. Thank God that he has a family. Can you imagine somebody that has no family? That just gets arrested? You know, thankfully he has us to a certain extent. He has us as a family, and at least let us know if he's gonna go to Cuba or not. Like, call us. Like, I don't understand people that are ICE agents. I really don't. I'm sorry. You're doing it because of the money, and I think you're shitty people. Like, if you guys are gonna be ICE agents, great. That's on you. Get your coin, get your money, but don't fucking cover your face. And that's one thing that pisses me off about ICE agents, the fact that they're legally allowed. I think in one state, I don't know if it was Chicago or California, I'm not sure which state it was, that you cannot legally cover your face. And I don't think you should be able to cover your face with a fucking mask and sunglasses and a hat to make sure that your identity isn't discovered. Like, if you're doing this, bitch, do it with your chest. Do it with, if you're gonna be nice, do it with your chest. Uncover your face. Let the world know who you really are. It's just a shitty situation, and again, I'm not taking this out on anybody specifically. Everyone's entitled to their own beliefs. I believe in live and let live. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, to vote however they'd like to vote. That's neither here nor there. My frustration is with the lack of information, lack of phone call, lack of access to the deportees and their family. There's no connection. Basically, these people are getting kidnapped, put on a bus and a plane, and just disappear. So I don't know if my step is going to be deported to Cuba, Sudan, Africa, because what the fuck, or Mexico. And honestly, the best option would be right now Cuba. The second best option is Mexico. The fuck is he going to do in Africa? Again, I've called so many numbers, you guys, and eventually, probably not this month, probably not in January, probably around January, I will hopefully have the time and the mental capacity to really sit down and make a longer video about this. Don't know if anyone's gonna watch it. Don't know if anyone's not. I just don't have the mental capacity, and I do have other videos scheduled to come out. I don't know if I can put that schedule on hold. My brain is mush, y'all. My brain is scrambled eggs. Again, this isn't about whether or not he should have been deported, because he was here legally. He legally had his work permit. He legally got Social Security. He had his driver's license. His driver's license was temporary. Every so often he would just have to renew it. But just certain things. It's just mind-boggling, you guys. But I'm going to end this live here. I am close to my destination. I just pray for us. Pray for us. Pray that he doesn't get sent and deported to Africa. Pray for us, because WTF. So yeah, you guys, love you guys. Hearts. Let's go. I gotta hold on to my dog while I did that left-hand turn. Peace out, guys. Stay safe. Hug your family a little tighter tonight, because you don't know when you're gonna not see them again. I'm cried out. My mom's cried out. That's why I'm not crying and being hysterical. Like, definitely, that's why I didn't do a single live last night, you guys. You guys know me. I'm on live 3 times a day. Morning, literally lunch, and at night. And I love you all. Have a good one. Signing off. Stay safe.